It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news for this Tuesday, May 5th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins and I 11 or 1 p.m. news and I'm doing this late Tuesday night here. Top story at 11:02 p.m. is in Washington, where the Senate gave final approval Tuesday to the first joint congressional bill budget plan in 6 years, ratifying a 10-year blueprint that will cut spending by $5.3 billion on overall programs for the poor, repeal President Obama's health care law. Las Vegas. For months, Latino activists frustrated by President Obama's inability to overhaul the immigration system have pressed Hillary Clinton about what she would do differently. In Washington, counterterrorism officials on Tuesday were studying the electronic trade of 2 men killed by a police officer as they shot a Prophet Muhammad cartoon contest in Texas looking for any direct ties to the Islamic State extremist group. In Singapore, oil prices rose on Wednesday to hold the 2015 highs, continuing a month-long rally that was supposed to be by a weaker dollar and a disruption of crude exports in Libya. The U.S. Treasury granted licenses of 3 American companies to operate ferry services to Cuba for the first time in more than half a century, potentially bringing the former Cold War antagonists closer. However, boat crowded with migrants deflated and foundered in the Mediterranean, and as many as 40 people apparently drowned before an approaching merchant ship can reach them. Fritz, Saudi Arabia, United Vision for Region say Iran deal must be verifiable. A federal law enforcement official says the 40s out of an open investigation and accused gunman Elton Sampson and the time of the shooting of a Texas cartoon contest coordinator 8 Jesse L. Matthew Jr. could possibly receive the death penalty after charges against him were upgraded to capital murder on Tuesday. A veteran Idaho cop died Tuesday night hours after being shot by a suspect who stole the officer's patrol car and left him to die in a Coeur d'Alene street, police said. An attorney for the driver of a sport utility vehicle involved in the fiery Metro North Railroad crossing Fredway, alleged Westchester County train cross. Seen lights that fishing signage, warning lights, and another features that could have prevented. Californians conserve little water and much, and local officials were not aggressively cracking down on waste. State regulators reported on Tuesday as they conserve mandatory emergency regulations to protect water supplies in the extended drought. The Federal Reserve should not raise interest rates until late next year, as Minneapolis Federal Reserve Bank President Narayana Kocherlakota said Tuesday. Stocks are closed with lower that following 2 days of gains that brought the market to close to a record high. A team of astronomers peering deep into the heavens was discovered the earliest, most distant galaxy yet spotted in record-breaking 670 million years from the Big Bang. Scientists said in a paper published Tuesday in a newly discovered species that the oldest known relative of living birds as the Archaeronifera Miramani lived roughly about 130.7 million years ago in northeastern China, about 6 million years before the previous. If you do catch sight of a meteor shower, keep in mind that you'll likely be seeing incandescent streaks produced by a material that originated from the nucleus of Halley's Comet. Cancer drugs accounted for $100 billion worth of global spending across all medications last year, a 10.3% increase over last year, considerably more than $75 billion spent in 2010. Silicon Valley executive David Goldberg's untimely death on a treadmill last week highlighted how everyday activities can sometimes prove fatal. In New England, alerts and aboard Massachusetts vehicle versus pedestrian at the Rotary as car versus pedestrian accident here. Peter Channel News Times now 11:06 here on this late Tuesday night, May 5th, and it is time now for a travel report here on this late Tuesday night. And it shows mass spike on the westbound side, a little slow from Route 9 in Framingham area to Route 495 of Westboro. 95 on the side, a little slow from Coney Street and Sharon all the way out to Route 1 here. Route 3 on the southbound side, a little slow around the Union Street in Braintree. We got an accident here on Route 129 on the southbound side before Route 95 in Kansas, so expect a few delays here. Some delays here. 195 on the northbound side, a little slow from Route 3 in Chelmsford all the way out to Tewksbury. 495 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 3 in Chelmsford here. Interstate 93 on the southbound side, a little slow around after Hook Sector after around 3A. And 101 on the westbound side, a little slow after you get on that from 95 in Hampton, New Hampshire here. And 95 on the southbound side, a little slow after you pass Route 4 in East Greenwich. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this late Tuesday night here. And take a look at our what's going on with the transit alerts here. MBTA subway and the commuter rail and the ferries are looking good. Peter Challenge's time is now 11:08 here on this late Tuesday night here. It's time now for a weather report here. Our current conditions here in North Massachusetts here at 11:08 p.m. here on this late Tuesday night, May 5th, 2015. We have a temperature of Alright, let's take a look at the current conditions here. 56 degrees is our temperature here in Boston. It is 54 in Bedford, 57 in Beverly, 59 in Gloucester, 60 in Lawrence, 58 in Fitchburg, 62 in Worcester and Milford, 60 in Sturbridge and Webster. It is 55 in Norwood, 60 in Taunton, 55 in New Bedford. It's 57 in Plymouth, 55 in Provincetown, 54 in Falmouth and Chatham, 53 in Cape Cod Bay, 52 in Nantucket. It's 54 in Blockon, 59 in Westlake, 57 in Smithfield, 59 in New York, 64 in Islip, 54 in Montauk, 65 in Bridgeport, 61 in New Haven, it's 69 in Danbury, Connecticut, 66 in Waterbury, Connecticut, it's 67 in Meriden, Connecticut, 70 in Hartford, Connecticut, 78 in Windsor Locks, Connecticut, 61 in Springfield, Massachusetts, 62 in Greenfield, Mass, 55 out in Athol, Massachusetts, it's 66 in Albany, New York, 64 in Cedar Springs, New York, 55 in Rutland, Vermont, 57 in Bennington, Vermont, 56 in Vermont, it's 53 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, 55 in Laconia and Concord and Keene, New Hampshire, 54 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, 58 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 62 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 68 in Portland, New Hampshire, and 58 up in Portland, Maine. Here, our current conditions here in North Massachusetts here has dropped down to 55 degrees as of 11:10 p.m. with some fair skies. Humidity 83%. Wind speed is calm. We got barometer 3.22 inches, super about 50 degrees, visibility 10 miles an hour here. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on around the country right now here. It shows a cold front from north central California, stretching down in Nevada, curving around south central Idaho, and then up into western Montana, measured with a pink front from north central Montana, stretch up into western Saskatchewan, cloud with a warm front from western Saskatchewan. A cold front from Colorado, stretching western Kansas, measured with a warm front from Nebraska, down through Iowa, and a warm stationary front from Iowa all the way out through our valley, and stretching it in for south central New York and up into New England here. And we have a cold front from western Brunswick, stretching up into Nova Scotia here. And we got warm front stretching the west central portions of Ontario here. A front line from south central Montana down to the north central portion of Wyoming, and a front line from east central Nevada up into Utah. Another front line from west central portion of Texas down to east central portions of New Mexico here. A front line from western Carolinas and out to the western Virginia and out to Maryland here. A front line from eastern tip of Cuba stretching off the Bahamas here. And we got high pressure region around eastern Arizona and up in the northeastern Michigan. We got low pressure in south central Montana. southwestern Idaho, northwestern Colorado, and northeastern New Mexico, and central Mexico, and Indiana here. 49 degrees in Detroit, 66 out in Pittsburgh, 68 in Washington, D.C., 73 out in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 72 in Miami, Florida. It's 78 Brownsville, Texas, 73 in Dallas, Texas, 65 in Kansas City, 49 in Chicago, 72 in Omaha, Nebraska, 58 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 56 in Great Falls, Benton, 51 in Seattle, 56 in San Francisco, 60 in Los Angeles, it's 84 in Las Vegas, 83 in Phoenix, Arizona, 66 in Salt Lake City, 50 in Denver, and 54 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on the radar here, and it shows some spotty line of rain showers off the southeastern tip of Long Island there. And we have some batches of showers and a few heavy downpours off Long Branch in New Jersey, and a lot of showers and storms off Toms River in New Jersey here. And this is a line of rain showers from central New York, stretching in there for western New York, down to northern Pennsylvania, and stretching down for northeastern Ohio around Cleveland, down for southwestern portions of Ontario, down for southeastern Michigan around Detroit, south Atlantic, and that southwestern tip of Michigan here. And this is the rain maker that's supposed to be here, but it's moving to the southeast here. And some spotty rain showers in the north central portions of Indiana, down for northeastern portions of Indiana here. And a lot of rain showers from central portions of Virginia, down from east central portions of Virginia here. And a lot of rain showers in the east central and west central portions of Wisconsin, and down for north of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and central portions of Minnesota here. To the west of us, a line of showers and storms from central Texas, stretching eastern Oklahoma, down for eastern Kansas, and covering much of Nebraska, down for west central and northeastern portions of South Dakota here. Some spotty line of rain showers from the Florida Atlantic coast, from Jacksonville, stretching it down for Daytona Beach and down for Miami, and stretching around the Bahamas there. And with some spotty rain showers from central and northern portions of New Mexico, stretch around Arizona, around Utah, Colorado, and central portions of Nevada, and a line of clouds from west central portions of Wyoming, and then stretching the central portions of Montana, stretching the name through southeastern portions of Alberta, down for southwestern and central portions of Saskatchewan, and some spotty rain showers west central portions of Washington State, down for northwestern portions of Oregon, and some slated snow showers around the mountains of western Washington, Oregon, and some snow showers in the west central portions of Colorado here, and some spotty snow slated rain showers in west central portions of Alberta, and some spotty snow showers in west central portions of Alberta, and for southeastern and east central portions of British Columbia here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop unit shows. Line clouds from New England, stretching the name for the Great Lakes, and stretching under much of the Plain States, and line clouds covering much from Utah and Colorado, stretching up in the Wyoming and up in the eastern portions of Idaho, down for the central portions of Montana. Line clouds from western Washington State, down for British Columbia, and stretching in for Alberta, down for Saskatchewan, down for the west central portions of Manitoba here. And line clouds covering much of Florida, stretching up to Georgia and up to the coastal Carolinas, and not to see here. And we got some clouds from south central portions of California, some spotty clouds from north central portions of California here. Line of clouds from north central portions of Ontario here. Anyway, let's take a look at forecast. Let's go to random. Random. Got 3 here. There's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms over parts of the southern plains and heavy rain possible over parts of the southern and central plains. Across the state, your front will extend from middle westward to the central high plains will slowly weaken by Thursday morning. The boundary will lay in triggering afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms along with near the front. Rain will develop along the front during the nighttime and the morning hours. Thursday Addition upper level energy off the southeast coast of the lake and producing showers that are some sort of parts of Florida and the southeast coast, further extended from the Northern Plains, southwestward into the Great Basin will move eastward to the Northern and Central Plains, then roughly westward to the Central Rockies on Thursday. Moisture flowing northward out of the western Gulf of Mexico will move into the Northern Plains. Showers that thunderstorms will develop of a dry land over the Southern Plains Thursday morning and ahead. During the evening, showers and thunderstorms will develop over parts of the Great Basin southwest to parts of the Rockies Wednesday as nighttime, and morning rain will also develop over parts of the Central Rockies to the Northern High Plains and expanded over to the Northern Plains states by Wednesday morning as showers and thunderstorms will develop over parts of the Northern and Central Plains by Wednesday evening and Thursday morning as afternoon and evening. Showers and thunderstorms all along with nighttime or morning rain will develop over parts of the Great Basin and the Northern Rockies Wednesday night into Thursday. And rain and snow will also develop over some of the highest elevations of the parts of the Rockies and in the Sierras here. Alright, let's take a look at forecast discussion around the region here, and it shows dry weather and mild temperatures will dominate. Little changes expected throughout the weekend as a slow-moving front may bring showers and thunderstorms early next week, and new time until 6 a.m. Wednesday morning at 9:45 p.m. Update. Just some mid-high level scattered cloudiness across southern New England this evening as we have much of the cluster of light rain. Showers moving across southern New York State and northern Pennsylvania as most of the guidance keeps this activity to our southwest Wednesday morning as weak cold front continues to sag south. However, the HRR and some other mesoscale models skirt our southern zones, especially northern and Connecticut, with a few showers. All in all, our fingertips spoken that our activity will either stay south of the region and radar echoes that make it into our region will have trouble reaching the ground. We include slight pops across our southwest zones and mainly for a few sprinkles or perhaps a shower with best chance for that in northern Connecticut. Low temperature will be mainly in the 40s over the Pike and south of the Pike. Expect lows mainly in the upper 40s and low 50s with more in the way of the clouds. Here. And taking a look at tomorrow's highs, 73 for Boston, 72 for Hartford, 76 for Worcester, 68 in New York, 75 for Albany, 76 in Concord, 75 for Portland, Maine, and 74 for Vermont. So expected today's highs, 68 to 76 degrees here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast with goals like this. For overnight, go like this. Most of the clouds got a low about 49 degrees. Light north wind for Wednesday. A slight chance of showers between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Mostly south clouds about 72 degrees. Cloud wind becomes south at 6 miles by the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 20%. Wednesday, clouds got a low about 47 degrees. South wind about 6 miles coming the evening. Thursday, south clouds about 80 degrees. Cloud wind becomes southwest by 5 to 7 miles by the afternoon. Thursday, most of the clouds got a low about 52 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 miles an hour. Here for Friday, most sunny podcast clouds about 79, low about 54 degrees. Saturday, sunny podcast clouds about 81, low about 37 degrees. Sunday, most sunny clouds about 79, low about 58 degrees. Monday, chance of showers, sunny clouds about 74, low about 53 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers, most clouds about 67 degrees, and chance of precipitation 30%. Pairs, what are frames of the night? A cloudy 9 at tap and one for Wednesday at top with a few showers. People say have a good night with a good bad today. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more night. See you tomorrow morning.